Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do something different. We're going to be reading your comments and answering your questions that you've been bombarding me, and we're going to have that while we're going to have this discussion while we have some cheesecake. We're going to have some cheesecake, so it's going to be like a answer your questions, give you the status, while we have Signature Select Colossal New York Cheesecake with chocolate drizzle. This was bought at Vons for $3.99. Vons, Albertsons grocery store. So if you're ever in the bakery department, you just walk up to the bakery department and you get your desserts to go. And we're going to eat it out of the container. Actually, no, let me go ahead and grab a plate. And we're going to grab a plate and have our little discussion. And we're going to ask you your questions. I got my little tablet here, so give me 1 second. Alright, that looks much better there. Alright, we're going to be having some cheesecake while we talk and answer all your questions, because I've been getting bombarded with the latest video that I've uploaded, and that was the George Lynch Guitar Clinic at Pipple Audio, and it was amazing to see. So I'm just going to dig right in and we're going to talk and answer your questions. So don't mind me eating. You want to pull up a chair, grab a soft drink, a beverage, chips, whatever you do, you're going to watch me eat. You're going to watch me eat. Alright, we're going to have some one-on-one time with Tony. So, let's see. Wait. Look. Alright. So, if you don't know already, the concert was last Thursday. The Guitar Clinic. And it already has over 10,000 views, which tells you that George Lynch is still on fire at 64. He'll be 65 this year. No, sorry, I think he'll be 66 this year. Yeah. George is old by our standards, but he can still play. And he doesn't have to shred 100 miles an hour. He still blows everybody out there away with just one note. If you haven't checked it already, the video is on my channel, when he talks about Warren D. Martini, Eddie Van Halen, talks about his gear and equipment and so forth. And it's one of the rare few guitar clinics or videos where he actually answered a lot of the people's questions in depth. Talks about Randy Rhoads, working at Musonia. So check out the video, it's on my channel. There's a huge Q&A in that video, aside from his playing. And he just goes on and on and on. It's just really fascinating to be able to pick his brain on what he thought his greatest influences were back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and so forth, and then during the Dawkins era. So it's really, really good. Alright, so let's begin with answering your questions. This cheesecake is really, really good. I did a review on this cheesecake on my other channel. The link is below. It's a brand new YouTube channel. It's called Tony Let's Have It. Let's Have It. That's where I'm going to review anything and everything and give it to you straight. Whether it sucks, whether it's good, whether I recommend it. I'm going to basically review products, food, you name it, whatever you have, I'm going to review it. You're going to say, Tony, let's have it. What's your review? So it would mean a lot if you click the link and go check it out. I got 2 videos up already and a promo. I reviewed the iPod Touch for 2020, and I reviewed a cheesecake. So I had an extra cheesecake, so I'm going to have that with you. So that link is below. That's my other YouTube channel. I just got started, and that's my fun channel where I'm just going to have fun and eat in front of the camera and goof off, but review stuff. Alright, so go check it out and hit subscribe if you like. Alright, so what else? Alright, Fletch Lives commented, huge idol of George Lynch, got to see him like that years ago at Greg's Music in Davenport. Fucking awesome. Fletch Lives, see, Fletch, he still remembers George Lynch. Yeah, the concert was amazing. His tone, everyone's talking about his tone. He was using, it's here somewhere, neural something, I'll find it right here. It sounded really good. Not as good as my Boss E-Man. Okay? Because the Boss E-Man blows away the Line 6 Helix and it blows away the fractal eye. I mean, it's not a boss either, but he did pretty good. Bob Worth Sovine. I don't know your name. If I butcher your name, go well. How much do the autograph pictures cost? Or do they come with the cost of the ticket? Tickets were free. They were online. But everybody was just walking in. They didn't check for any tickets. So you walk in and you basically just grab your best place you could. I got there about 40 minutes early because he did the warm-up. Whipped out the camera on my little iPhone. The first part of the footage where he's warming up was on my phone, and then my camcorder captured the entire clinic where I could zoom in and so forth. So no, he didn't charge for any autographs or the pictures. At the end of the show, you just walk to a table by the exit, and there's a stack of 2 photos, and you can grab one and one, and he would sign it. But the manager, for whatever reason, people were calling him names. I won't say the names, but he put an end to taking photographs. Maybe because it was holding up the lines, and everybody wanted a selfie, and this angle and that angle, and it was taking too long, and the lines are too long. So they put an end to all the photographs, so you can sign. He'll sign whatever you bring him, but just no photographs. So no, to answer your question, there was no cost for the photos. Darwin said, Lynch's God seems so down to earth and just enjoys playing and making music. I have been a fan for many years. Ditto Darwin. When I first heard George Lynch in 81, 82, with the pre-release of Paris is Burning live, at first I thought it was Eddie Van Halen because of the hammer. And then George was doing something different on Paris is Burning that I knew Eddie Van Halen couldn't do or wasn't doing. I'm like, this guy's better than Eddie. This was my thinking back in 81, 82. Long story short, I fell in love with George's playing back in 82. What else? DJ Good says, good work, Tony. Share your appreciation for George and his inspiration. You get it. Your playing is awesome as well. Thank you so much, DJ. It's real nice. Look, my channel, yeah, I do a lot of George Lynch, and in my head, I'm as good as George Lynch, and I blow away George Lynch. Let me have my fun. Just give me that. I know I'm not as good as George. I know I suck. I know you can't compare me to George, but humor me in that I'm as good as George Lynch. Because back in junior high and high school, I was the best kid in the block. And I was, quote, George Lynch of San Diego, California. I was the George Lynch of Los Angeles, California. I was the George Lynch of Southern California. In my head. And then all these other guys came out playing Ingmay and stuff and Paul Gilbert, where they blew me away. So, DJ, thank you so much for the compliments. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. I don't pretend to be. I just have fun. I just play a lot of it. I'm really good at it, but I'm still watching him at the clinic. I'm just like, wow, I need to learn that. So fortunately, I recorded a lot of his stuff, and I hope to share a lot of those licks and the video from the clinic on my channel with all of you guys, okay? So thank you so much for the compliments. Again, I don't take myself seriously. I suck. Like George Lynch, I'm self-taught, and I rip off people. I copy different people, and I try to incorporate it Lynch style, but I don't make anything up. I don't think I'm making anything up. I think I just copy licks. So, but thank you. When we're done with the cheesecake, we're done with the video. And again, if you want a review of this cheesecake, click the link below to my other channel, hit subscribe. I'll be making reviews and having fun. I may even get a toothbrush and review the damn toothbrush. I may review toilet paper. So you want me to review toilet paper? So click the link if you want to see me goof off outside of playing guitar. Alright. The Chicago Todd. Holy crap. So Hendrix. Thanks for posting this. Yes. In the clinic, the very last performance where he plays live with a band, total Jimi Hendrix. If you love Jimi Hendrix and that tone with the tremolo, vibrato, wah, whatever he's using, George Lynch nails the Jimi Hendrix tone on the very last track of the clinic where he performs in the three-piece band. They're just all improvised, but there's some good tones or there's a good tone in that song, and his playing is really, really good. So check that out. The Chicago Todd again, dude, that was pretty magical. Thank you, Chicago Todd. I'm glad you like it. It's not very often I get to see George, so when I get the opportunity, I gotta bring the camera, because I may go 3-4 years without seeing him. And videos are cool on YouTube, but I want the one-on-one. You're all, Tony, why can't you just appreciate it? Why do you always have to record? Because I always remember back in 1982, 83, 84, going to see George Lynch in Dawkins. Real long story short, really fast. Went with my friend to see Dawkins in support of Breaking the Chains. George Lynch was phenomenal. And all we talked about, me and my best friend who went for days, if not weeks. Remember when George did that? Remember when George did that? Oh, George was awesome. The band was awesome, but we just had our memories. And the memories were awesome. I still have those memories. But it would have been great had someone recorded a damn show back in 1983 before they hit it big, where George Lynch was on fire. So I can share some footage where thousands of people cannot attend, and through my vision they can see it, and at least they can enjoy it and go buy some George Lynch records and Lynch Mob records and merchandise and so forth. So in a lot of ways you could say I'm promoting George Lynch and selling Lynch Mob records because of the video. You'll see the video, you'll go out and buy a Lynch Mob a ticket for a show or an album. So George Lynch has a lot of thanking Tony to do. I'm just kidding. This is how I eat. Jay Wills. It was good to see you there, Tony. Mr. Tony. I did not know you lived around these parts. Yes, I've been in San Diego since 1975. I got to see the both of you in person on a very good night of Lynch. Thanks for the video play. Nice shots. Jay Wells, thank you so much. It was nice seeing you there. One of the things I'm caught off guard is, you guys see me, you know what I look like, obviously, but I don't know who's out there watching my videos. I have no clue unless we interact online and there's a face I can put. So I feel embarrassed and ashamed because people are like, hey, Tony, hey. I'm like, who are these people? And I feel bad because they know me, they're calling my name, and I can't say their name or, hey, how are you, how's it been? Because I don't know these people. But the fact that they recognize me, they even reached out and said, hey, Tony, I love your channel, love your playing, good to see you. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm thinking, what's your name? What is your name? So for all of you who reached out to me, please forgive me if I don't know your name, but you gotta, approach me and say, hey, my name is so-and-so. Let me show you my driver's license. Tony, let me give you my social security. Wait, Jay Wills, I need to see your license and social security number. If not, may I have your first name and your date of birth, please? Alright, who else? Quit293 says, does George use dive-only Floyd or floating bridge? Well, I believe on the Tiger, his original Tiger, which apparently he stole for $125,000. Who in the right mind would pay $125,000, but someone out there did. That was a non-floating bridge. But you can tweak the back of the Floyd to make it floating. On my Tiger, it's non-floating, but I tweaked it, and everyone says, oh, the Floyd Rose has to be even level. You must always keep it level. I'm like, bitch, no. My Floyd Rose is like this, where the tail end lifts off the body, so I can pull it back. That's how when I play and sound like George Lynch, it's from the 80s, because he's using a floating tremolo. My bridge is not set up that way, but I fixed it so that my Floyd Rose is like this. And it doesn't affect the tuning for me, it doesn't affect my playability or nothing. I'm able to pull up. But if it was flat, I can't pull up because this is not going anywhere. It'd be like stuck. This would be going up, but this won't. But when my bridge is like that, I can go vroom, vroom, so like Brad Gillis. So George Lynch plays with a lot of his Mr. Scary guitars are all floating. His kamikazes were floating. His original Tiger was non-floating. I'm sure he has some hardtail Floyds, but he likes to pull up a lot. and he did it a lot in 1988. That's pretty much the style that I adopted, was the 87, 88, where all of his licks and notes and sustained bends or the pulling up on the bar. Tony, do you know what he was playing through? Always curious about his amps, cabs, and speaker choices. Hopefully I'll find that out. I think he had a Park Head, if I'm correct, a Park Head, Marshall cabinet. He had the MXR Phase 90. But he's always switching it up. I mean, that's when he played on the live. He only used it once at the very tail end in the three-piece band. But in the entire clinics, he used that computer-based. And someone wrote it down here, so once I find that, I'll let you know. Richard Beasley. Thank you, Richard Beasley. Good to hear from you, Richard. Awesome performance from George with some stunning licks. Thank you, Tony, for sharing this. Really enjoyed it. Richard, thank you so much. You're one of my long-term subscribers, so I appreciate your support. And as anything I can bring to you, Lynch-wise, I'm happy to do. And thanks so much for watching. I appreciate that. Michael Mendillo. He looks like a 90-year-old guy trying to give himself a stroke via heavy metal. Lol. Well, he's having fun, so I think he's going to play till he drops. Unlike Eddie Van Halen, I guess Eddie's got health issues. But it would be great to see those two old guys. They're 5 months apart in age. To see those guys jamming. But Eddie's not playing, but George Lynch is still playing. So if he plays till 67, 68, 69, I'll be there to watch him. That's great. Let's see what else. Paul A. What a treat. Been a fan of his since I heard Tooth and Nail when I was 14 or 15. Yes, Paul. Yeah, Dokken is it. Dokken is the premier 80s heavy metal band. Rat, Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister, MTV 80s, Headbangers Ball. That was the best of times. What else? George Lynch looks like the guy from The Witcher. I don't know what that means, The Witcher. I do remember a movie called, what's it called? I Come in Peace, and he had gray hair and a ponytail. I guess that's what he means by The Witcher. I don't know. But a lot of people are saying that George Lynch looks like The Witcher. So if you can tell me what that means, tell me. Magnus Cartus. Seems like he has a lot of humility, great musicianship, and icon. Yes, he's like really laid back. Some people say mean things about George. Maybe you caught him in a bad day or a bad set. Who knows? But the times I met him, I gifted him a guitar. February 15, 2014. I still remember it at Ramona main stage concert. I have that on video. He's awesome. Nice guy to meet. I'd love to jam with him, but I'd be too embarrassed to jam with him. So for this channel, I am George Lynch. When the cameras are off, I'm not George. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, Chris Lester. He's amazing. He's amazing. Hendrix fan. That's awesome, bro. Met him in Idaho at a show with Dio. Great guy. Yes, George Lynch is amazing. What else? George is Unbelievable by Ruben. Neo 64 Benz. George Lynch sold his Tiger guitar for $125. Apparently he sold it like 2 years ago. And he borrowed it for a reunion tour or whatever. But he sold that. So I guess when you're George Lynch, you can build whatever you want to, or you can replicate it, or have people make, you know, stuff for you. Look, look. But yeah, you can buy vintage Les Pauls for that, or Fenders. But some lucky fan who's got money to burn, kudos to you. That's a lot of money. $125,000. That's a house somewhere in the U.S. That's a house. And they're probably, that guitar probably in someone's house, hanging, collecting dust. No, that guitar is meant to be played. You need to play that, bro. Are we having fun? Look, are we having fun? We're eating with Tony. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be a nice little video. And I'm asking your questions real fast. I got iPod. I did a review. Click the link below on the iPod Touch for 2020. 256 gigabyte. Just music. It's a funny review. Remember, it's a funny channel where I do reviews. Long story short, I'm loading it up with every 80s metal band of the 80s, every 80s metal album, every 80s metal hit and track and performance from all over the 80s, every single band, every single album, all the albums of all the bands from the 80s. And long story short, I need to, fill up my iPod with those tracks, because that is the material for this channel. So forgive me if I'm a little bit late, but I'm almost done loading up that iPod with all 80s metal. It's loaded. I'll show you. I'll do like little screens and stuff of what I'm going to show you. But that is my material for this channel, where it has every imaginable band, every imaginable track. I'm just going to pick parts and pieces of little bands and music and share those with you. So give me a few days for that. Alright, what else? Carl Cates. Thank you, Tony. Once again, you were able to catch great footage of our favorite guitarists. I see you at the End Machine show. I was going to say hi. I'm a big fan of your videos, but I just didn't want to bug you. Carl Cates and whoever's out there, you can never bug me. I just get stunned and shocked because, one, I'm nobody. And I'm there to see George, and I see people staring at me, but I'm like, okay, they're staring at whatever. But I forget that I'm on YouTube. I'm there as a fan like everybody else. But I'm not snooty, I'm not rude, I'm not arrogant or cocky. I'm nobody. But if you want to say hi, please say hi. I'll be happy to chat with you. If you're in the vicinity, maybe we can jam or hook up. Grab a hamburger, grab some cheesecake. And talk to her. But if you're out there, never be afraid to say, hey Tony, I like your videos. Or hey Tony, I'm a fan. Because I don't know who knows me. And I feel bad. Hey Tony, how's it going? And I'm like, who is this guy? What do I say? Oh my god, what's your name? Oh no, I love your videos. And I'm like, oh thanks. And now I'm still like, what's your name? But they don't tell me your name. So Carl, if I ever see you or you ever see me, please say hi. Anyone, say hi. And maybe we can have some, maybe we can have some cheesecake, Carl. Well. Andrea Machinati. Andrea Machinati. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. I'm sorry. Andrea. I'm a huge George fan. As soon as I read The Clinic in San Diego, I couldn't help looking at it all. Thanks, Tony, for posting it. George has always been a great inspiration for me. Andrea, I'm so happy that you liked the video. This is just my perspective. Again, I do it because I'm one out of many, many fans that rarely get to see George Lynch. And if George Lynch was in San Francisco, if he was in Italy, if he was in Texas, and someone uploaded a video, I want to watch it because I didn't get to see him. So if I can help out in that regard, by all means, I'll continue to record George and share with you, I love George Lynch. I just love George Lynch. Alright, let's see. Maverick says 2 dislikes. Village People fans, lol. So apparently my video has, or George's video has like 5 dislikes. It doesn't bother me with the dislike. It doesn't bother me. It's not me. I just uploaded it. Regardless, you must be a Village People fan. Okay, what else? Brayman Holy Hendrix at 134. The jam at the end was awesome. Thanks for sharing. Will Varela. Hey Will, what's going on, Will? Doesn't this feel like I'm live? Doesn't it feel like I'm live? Because I don't know how to do live stream. And can you imagine I do live stream and there's like 2 people? Can you imagine? Or maybe 1 person? No, it's too embarrassing if I did live stream. Because you can see Steve from Boston. You look at the Tone King, Robert Baker. They got and just like the feed goes da 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 da. Can you imagine Tony Fuentes live stream? And it's like blank. No, I can't have that. I can't have no live streams unless I make an announcement. Hey, I'm gonna have a live stream on such and such a date, giveaway or something. Maybe I gotta buy you to watch my live stream. No, I'm not gonna get embarrassed or have people look but don't chime in. And you see like 2 people. No. I think this will be my new live stream where I talk to you, answer your questions, and I upload it, and we just go from there. All right. Oh, look at my friend Jam and Jerry. Stealing from Eddie and Randy. Yes, that's what George does. And loves Rat and Judas Priest. See, George Lynch is like all of us. We love the 80s. Austin, great without warning question. I asked a question about George Lynch, or to George Lynch about how he came up with Without Warning. What was the inspiration? He just basically blurted out that he copied or was influenced by something that Randy Rhoads did. So I'm thinking it was on the Blizzard of Oz. Or no, I'm thinking it was from the Diary of a Madman record. I need to go through all those tracks and see what could possibly have influenced George Lynch to write Without Warning. Something with a lot of guitars, because Randy Rhoads was layering guitars, the acoustics, remember? 12 strings, whatever it was. But he had these weird intervals on there. And so I need to find out on Diary of a Madman which track may have possibly influenced George Lynch to write Without Warning. If you guys can figure that out, let me know, and then I'll probably do a video on it. So, Mr. Jam and Jerry says, I think it was a faster mixed version of You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. I forgot how that song goes. I need to listen to it again. So thanks, Mr. Jam and Jerry. Bitch. Okay. Now here, there's someone's asking the question about what he used there as far as the computer. I'm gonna look for it. Dusty, I live in Chula Vista. I had no idea George was down their street doing this. Damn it. See, this is not George's fault, because George needs to promote himself more on social media and say, hey, I'm doing a clinic or something, because I learned through Liza Morris. Thankfully, she told me, hey, you're gonna go? I'm like, well, go where? George is in Pitbull Audio by your house. I'm like, no way, I gotta go. So I reserved like a month and a half in advance. Let's see, what else? We're almost done here. I'm trying to find someone addressed his equipment. And let's see if I can find that. So real quick, while I go find that, what's coming up? Tony, where's the next videos? Real quick, my videos are going to start once my iPod is loaded with all my music. I need my music. I love my iPod, but I love my metal music, and I need to draw on that for inspiration for my videos. And it's almost loaded. It should be loaded when this video is uploaded. My iPod should be loaded. Let's see. Where is... Okay, the Lynch code. The Lynch code. Hey, Sam. He asked me a really good question. I'll try to answer this and get to you, Sam. Tony, I know you have a ton of videos on the way. Oh, do you? Do you, Sam? But if you can make it happen, I would love a video explaining your take on Lynch theory. Wow. And what you think George is doing exactly when he says that he has his own theory on intervals to get around the fretboard. In a nutshell, he makes it up as he goes. He loves the flatted fifth. He loves playing outside or out, meaning you could have a box scale. Let's just say the A scale or the E scale, and you're going to play the scale in the box, right? George Lynch would go over here, get in the box, and come back out of the box, because he doesn't want to sound like everybody else. He doesn't want to be restricted in that box of that standard scale, so he'll play sharp or he'll play flat on purpose. Now, if you do it slow, it sounds like you make a mistake. If you do it fast and deliberate, that sounds amazing. That's why he hits a lot of, quote, off-note keys, because what he does is he plays out. That's my take on it, but I'll have to make a video on explaining what he does. You may have covered this already. If so, let me know where I can find one of your videos on this topic. I don't know if I've covered it, but it's a great question, and all I can say is he plays out off-key intentionally, and you can always go back to the safety net of in key, where the key of A, the E scale, the A scale, the F sharp scale, and he can always maintain the box. And he can always go out. If he gets too far out, he can go right back to the box. So if he's playing a lick, right, he can pull that pinky out 2 frets, 3 frets above the key. Sounds good. But if he does it slow, it's going to look like he doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, so let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is I guess the main question everyone's asking. Kevin Featherstone, great question. Lynch doing some amp modeling, sounding really good for just picking up sound with the mic on camera. Well, thank you so much, Kevin. I just have my little Sony camcorder. I love it. But apparently he was using Kevin states that he was using, George Lynch was using the Neural, N-E-U-R-A-L, the Neural DSP, the Abasi, the Nolly, and the Fortin stuff. Nameless and NTS. Yeah, apparently I was online yesterday looking up the Neural DPS. I guess it's going to be released officially like September of 2020, but several people already got, you know, the product to demo and to just open it up and see what she can do. It sounds, from what I've heard so far, it sounds really good. And now people are going to be like, well, I prefer my Boss GT1000. I prefer my Line 6 Helix. No, I prefer the Fractal Audio 3. Or I guess the Fractal Audio 4 is going to come out too. But I think the Neural is going to be at NAMM. But from what I've heard, it's really, really good, and it's giving the Helix a run for its money, or it's going to. And who knows about the price point range? Yeah, it sounds really, really good. But I love my E-band, so I'm going to try and emulate this tone from the clinic with the Boss E-band. So that's going to take me a little bit of time, but I want to make it good. I just don't want to say, well, here's my take on it, and it sounds like crap. No, I want to spend some time on it, and then say, hey, let me know what you think. We're not. Alright. Alright, one more comment and we'll call it quits. This is from Penny Outtuck. Love it. My dad used to play guitar when I was younger, so it's been my heart also. George just amazes me all the time. Thanks for sharing. Penny, I'm glad. I know you're a huge fan of George Lynch and Dawkins, and I'm glad I was able to share with you the video. So long story short, thank you so much for watching this video and joining me on this little cheesecake mukbang. That's what this is. It's called a mukbang, where we eat and we chat. Today is, as I'm filming this, it's Tuesday. I just got back from the dentist. I'm not playing guitar today, but I wanted to sit and make a video. Later this week, I will be recording again for more content. Today, I'm going to finish up loading up my iPod with all my tracks. Another video will be showing you all the tracks because I want to share with you what's coming, what's coming, what's coming. And you can say, hey, I want this, I want that. Along with the lessons are going to be the corresponding guitar tone of either the guitar player, the live performance of the guitar player, or the album from that guitar player. So, hey Tony, I want to hear Slick Toxic. Show me some Slick Toxic. I'll break out the album, I'll tell you what the guitar player does, and I'll try to emulate that guitar tone for Slick Toxic. I got XYZ coming up, I got TNT coming up, I got other stuff coming up. I need that list from my iPod because I feel naked without it. I just love my 80s music. So, thanks everybody for watching me. Look, I'm full. Real quick, again, it would mean a lot, but you don't have to. I have another channel. It's a review channel. I'm just going to basically review stuff. I can review an apple if I want to. I'll take a bite of it. This is a good apple. A worm comes out. Oh, this is a crappy apple. Don't buy the apple. See? Or Tony Fuentes does approve of the apple. See, it's like that. I'm going to be buying stuff. and share. I'm not sponsored. I just started. I'm not about the views. I'm not about the subscriber count. But I want to have my take on products. Like this cheesecake. I already did a review on this. And if you want to see what I rate it, go look on the channel. And it would mean a lot, because I'm going to have a lot of fun. Every week I hope to do like 2 reviews a week. And we're going to pick random stuff. Food, household, toiletries, department stores, supermarket, canned goods, fresh foods, furniture, cleaners and so forth, cars, automobiles, pet food. See if I may buy a can of this and a can of this, and we'll use little Pippi as a guinea pig. I say, Pippi, which one do you prefer? I'll put the thing down, see if she goes to it. That'll be good, huh? And then I'll say, Pippi, try this one. See if she goes for it. And then we'll see if it passes the Pippi test. Alright, I'm Tony. Thanks so much for watching. This is brand new. I hope you had fun. But I wanted to touch base. The George Lynch clinic is up. Thanks to everybody that have left a comment and gave me the thumbs up. It's already got over 10,000 views, which I never expected. See, that's great. Because there were probably like 60 people at the clinic. And only those 60 people got to see it. But because I can upload it, now you got over 10,000 views of this clinic. That's potentially 10,000 sales of his upcoming LP, ticket sales for upcoming shows in the year. Who knows? But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. And I'll see you later in the week to resume our videos. And the only delay was I had a dental appointment today. I had a filling filled, if you have to know, because I'm eating all this cheesecake. So I'm still numb. So I had the dental and my iPod. Once my iPod is fully loaded, that goes away. And I can go back to giving George Lynch lessons, tone lessons, and other guitar player lessons. Alright? I did too much talking, but consider this like my my live feed, like a Robert Baker or Steve from Boston. Even though I'm not in the same league as those, I thought this is safer because I can see the view count as opposed to no count on the bar. Alright, I'll see you folks real soon. Check out my channel called Let's Have It. Tony Let's Have It. The link is below. And I'm going to review anything and everything whenever I feel like it. And we're going to basically what I just did today is what we're going to do over there. Oh, look. Bye everybody, I'll see you later in the week, okay? So look for a video sometime this weekend. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday will be my first video of a series of videos, right? So right now, I just wanted to pop in, give you this, and I'll see you later in the week. Everybody, thank you so much. New subscribers, thank you. And if you want me to teach you a lesson, stick around. And I'll see you folks real soon. Thanks everybody, much appreciated. Alright, bye.